this is the puzzle we're making. So it's a bunch of people in a botanical garden, I think. And I finished sorting. So we have flowers, we have these red and pinks, we have yellow. This is a whole bunch of, I don't know what to do with these. These are more white and creamy. And then these are blues and purples. Are you guys proud of me? I did all of this prep for today. I think these will be easy and these will be easy. So I'm gonna start with these two, I think. And then leave these for later. I'll put this here for now. I honestly think these will be easiest, so I'm gonna start with these. No edge, no edges, no. Because I started doing edges at first, but then I realized this is one of those puzzles where the pieces are kind of like unusually shaped. So you can't really tell, like this could be an edge, but you're not sure. So it's a bit too hard to sort that. It's probably quicker if you just go by colors. I'm quickest with the traditional puzzle shapes, but I like these unusual ones. Okay, so we have a corner piece here, so that must be that. So let's grab red. Hey, you're yellow. You shouldn't be here. Okay. So these should be able to go together. We have some blue edges in these, so they should probably go together. Yes. See, that's why this is going to be a tricky puzzle, because these two are definitely together, but you can see how it doesn't really, like, it's a weird connection. We're gonna do it. Oh, and this is also very weird. It's like this plant is in the middle, and the plant I sorted in a different box. So this red is separate. I think this is like here on the left of the plant. Don't they look weird? You're so weird! Ooh, look. These go together even though they don't slot in, but they definitely belong together. Oh, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's definitely it. That's so tricky. Oh, that was a weird piece. They're all so weird, but I like it. This one's a deep orange, this is a lighter orange, and this one's more salmon, like this. Uh-huh. There. Glue the puzzle together if you finish it, or break it all apart. I definitely break them apart because I would like to, especially if I really like the puzzle, I like to come back to it some other time. I destroyed my hubs and daughters' feelings when I undid my puzzle. It took me 2 weeks because I was happy to complete it and put it away. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when it's a really hard puzzle, I leave it for like a day maybe. And then I look at it again like another day and be like, I did that. But then after that, I'm just like, okay, that's done. This is not as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. Ain't that just the way? Do you think? Ah, look at that. They fit together. But I still have way more, like this one is so big. This is like full deep orange as well. Where is that gonna go? There's like a slight bit of blue in this little nub, which makes me think it should be there. Oh, maybe it is. Ah, yeah. This looks like an edge. Oh, look at that! Yeah! There we go. Ah! Weird pieces! I'll only say like a million more times, okay? And then I'll get it out of my system. By the time I finish this puzzle, I'll be like, that was so weird! And then I'll be done with it, saying that. And then I'll go downstairs and go to Sean and be like, this puzzle was so weird. I feel like they go together, but I just can't make it work. Unless it's like that. Ooh, it might be that actually. Wait, I also have this piece. Oh shit. Oh yeah. There we go. Ah. Yeah, that's all of it. It all fits. Should we bank this for later then? I think we can look at the flowers next. This row here, this U-shaped row. Oh, actually, there's a ton of pink that I sorted in here as well, which I think is this lady that fell over, and there shouldn't be too many pieces. Do you think she's dead? Is she the victim? Oh! She got fucking stabbed! I don't know if you could tell. She has like a thing in her back. Yo! She fucking dead! And how would you like to be dead today, miss? Ah, like that. I see. Is this your booty? Oh, that's a dead booty, alright. What is this? What am I looking at? Thought it was a sock. Is it a hand? Oh, it's his hand. I see. I thought she had like a leggy up, but it's the dude's wrist. God. These pieces are so weird. There you go. I think that's it, because I think the rest is this dude's... This is like his suit. This guy's suit. Oh, that's his white shirt. Ah. Now this is the left side of his coat. I should have seen his... Oh. I say I should have seen, but these pieces are pretty obscure. Here we go. I was gonna say I should have seen his shirt and tie, but when I'm sorting, a lot of times my brain is just empty and I just see the colors. I don't really pay attention to what's on it. Tie bottom left. Oh, you're right! Oh my god! You always surprise me with how sharp you guys are, that you can see a piece like that just lying on the table. Yeah, that's great. That's him. We got his top. This could be his pants. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, look! Amazing. Now I'll do these flowers. This U-shaped bit. Oh! These are like just attached on the corner. They're not supposed to, but we take the wins where we can. There's a couple outliers like these. I think they can go for now. The bottom is like... I've seen the blue ones, but I've put them in the blue pile. So there's a couple here, a couple of outliers that have like the edges of that. But I think I'll start on the red one then, because that's the bottom. Because I can see some edge pieces as well, so that would be a good place to start. Let's prioritize red over purple for now. There we go. I'm checking for stuff that looks like it's possibly edge pieces. This one has blue, so it has to be here. Yeah, now we're too zoomed in that I can't show you that, but it's flowers. Like, you get the gist. It's hardly even looking at what fits. Like, I'm not looking at the pattern, I'm more so looking at how they fit together, the shape of the pieces more than the look of them, you know? This is such a tall piece, you know? And bright too. There we go. This is a wonky one. This one has like a bulge here. This could be an edge piece, but it could also be not also, yeah, whatever. English. Never seen jigsaw pieces like this. They're really fun. I like them. I have a couple with these pieces. These kind of pieces. It's very different. It's nice to like switch it up, you know? Oh, this one has kind of like a... Yeah! There we go. We're finally puzzling again. Isn't that neat? Isn't that great? See? The world isn't so bad. Sometimes all you need is a bunch of pieces that fit together. They're clicking so nicely. I know, they're so weird, but then when they fit, which is so satisfying. Oh, this is a weird one. See how it has a little, like a little bit eaten off the top there? I think that's the same with this one. I think this is 2 pieces. I think there's 1 piece here and then a piece on top. What's the puzzle mat called? It's Ravensburger. You can see the letters. It's really nice, yeah. It has the 500 border, and we're doing 1,000, so you can't really see it completely, but there's like a bigger outline that says 1,000. You can, there's a line, there's full lines in it as well. You can just like collapse it. There. Ah, I see, I got it. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Aha. Oh, look. Oh my god, it's for a little nubbin. Oh, does that fit? Yes. Awesome. We're continuing. This one has like a bit of the blue in it, so that must be here. Not that many edge looking pieces left, right? This is probably another weird one where it's not an edge piece at all. Oh wait, we have this one as well. Oh wait, that just fits. Yeah. And then this one. Yes. At first I thought no, but yes. That's it. Oh, and it fits very nicely zoomed in like that. Look at that. So we can see this is really close to the edge, right? That's like this dark line is this edge. So we can maybe work up the edge, the dark edge, the dark urge to puzzle. Like this goes up, so it probably fits here somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Okay. What's the murder mystery part? So we first make the puzzle, and the puzzle has like a murder that happened. This lady's fucking dead, and everyone's around it. And once we finish the puzzle, we read a story. So it'll be story time with Goobers. And then we have the solution. So who is it? Who was the murderer? And then we make our guesses, and then we read the end of the story. Where to even start? That was purely by shape. This also feels like it should stand out, shouldn't it? It's like a big curve as well in the shape of the piece. And this one as well, I'm like, that should stand out too, but it's because they're so weirdly shaped. Oh, there's a tiny piece here that I almost overlooked. They're so weird. They're so weird. And that it's just like you're almost not trained to look at these kind of pieces. For me, at least, it's harder to like rotate them in my head to see if they fit and stuff. You know? I'm reading a very fun book. Really into it so far. I'm reading The Suffering by Mars. Her last name is Mars. Which is funny. I found out this morning that she calls her fans the Mars Rovers. But yeah, I'm reading The Suffering, and it's her first book. It's her debut novel. And it's so good. It just gets straight into it. It's just straightforward, good, nice little classic. Like, it's a bunch of students who live in a Victorian house in London, and they do a seance on Halloween. And then it's just like straight, like the start of the book is immediately like, it's Halloween, she opens the door to a bunch of trick-or-treaters, and then they get down to it, they get and do a seance. So it's like it wastes no time, it just jumps right in. I love that. I'm like halfway through at the moment, and it does, if it keeps going this strongly, I think it'll earn a spot on my favorites shelf. I feel like these should get I should be able to place these because they're so red, and I'm like we're right in the thick of it here. Why can't I find you? Maybe this one? Yes! Okay, we got it. Ugh. Dead center fits in the space. 7 across? Oh my god. You mean... Is this dead center for you? This one? This one? Crossing the table? Oh, this one? Like on the split? Yeah. Wow. That's amazing that you saw that. That's crazy. Okay, look at this fucking bit. What the fuck is up, Kyle? What is this? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, weird. There's a weird. What puzzle is this? Bits and pieces. Your puzzle authority. Mystery puzzle. Murder at the museum. This piece should... Haha. Brain can't stop trying to solve the middle. Yeah, that's a tricky one because it could just be a really dark piece that we don't... Ooh, look at that. If it doesn't have any purple on it, it won't be on the table. It'll probably be in one of the... I don't know what to do with this piece. Sorting puzzle, sorting box. I almost said, I'm holding a very weird piece right now. Seems like that's the extent of my vocabulary today. I think what's going on here is like we're having such a close. These look like brush strokes. It literally is like, I think it's a scan of like a painting. I think that's why it looks blurry at times because you can really see the brush strokes. Oh, now this piece is really coming into focus. This is too no, that's it. I was gonna say that's too small, but that was it. Under yellow for far right. This one? Oh my god! That is so impressive that you guys can do that. Right of the yellow piece. This one? Oh, right. Oh, well spotted. Now we have tiny leggy again. This is a tiny leggy. There you go. Okie dokie. Hey, look at that. Let me see which. I think it might be this one. Ah, okay, so that's the edge of it. Okay. Is this the other side then? This one might be in yellow here somewhere. I put all the signs in here as well. I don't see it though. Not yet. Oh, maybe this? Holy shit. Okay. Should we leave that side for now then? And focus on the right side? Ooh, do you think? Oh, look at that. I was right. They do fit like that. Awesome. Okay, so they'll go here somewhere eventually. The purple zone has their own yellow signs. See that? So that's probably a different one. This one has cobblestone on it, so nice. I think that one goes there. There we go. Now it fits together nicely. There we go. Ha ha ha! Would you look at that? Oh, beautiful. Poetry. Look at that. Flowers. Okay, now for the hard part. Now we need to do it again. But now it's purple. Wow, this is... Take a moment to think about how weird this piece is. It's like a star. An inverted star. Shooty can, yeah. What a weird one. Oh my god, this piece is so weird. Now, are these flowers too? Yeah. I have a tiny bit of red. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, there is actually there is actually a row of red flowers here, so that's something to keep in mind, because I think this might be... Yeah. And this is like this flower bed there. And then these red flowers are these. So that's definitely one for later. Time for yellow. So yellow is going to be harder because we have a yellow flower bed here, here, and here, and this center is also sort of yellow. I did sort those with the beige stuff, and this one as well. Maybe not too hard. After that we can look at blue flowers maybe. I'll take out the ones that are obviously not flowers. Save those for later. Just do the flower bed right now. This is a hard one, eh? Harder puzzle than I thought. Oh, this is the lady. Her blonde hair. Because most of it is attached to something that is flower. This is a hard bit. Okay. It's gonna be hard to discern. Well, I see these. These are similar. That must be this row. That is yellow and then red under it. Beautiful. Is this the dude again? It's a tiny hand, that's for sure. Oh, it's her. It's the green ladies. So it's the bottom of these flowers. Oh shit. Okay, so she's sitting there. Good to know. There's this line here, and then there's two people, but then and a pot, but then after the pot there's this bit. So there's quite some space between this. This doesn't follow each other. Do we have another? Oh, we do. We have another pot in the back next to the guy. There he is. This is also here. Oh shit. Oh right, this is completely tilted. It should be like this. Where the head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head? Should I check my oh my god, I see it immediately. I was like, should I check my white sorted box? See any unicorn? Although if it has any yellow on it, I should have sorted it with yellow though, so I don't know. Yeah, this one has not really any yellow on it. But there's quite a lot of statues, so that might be a problem for a different time. But yeah, this one is definitely gonna take a while. Oh yeah, and here's Miss Purple. We can definitely put her together as well. She really stands out. Her outfit. Let's see, so that one goes there. There we go. Good start. Oh, these are his legs. Nice. Let's see, what is she doing? She has a handout on a different dude. Oh, right, and she has like a... There we go. She's like one of those, what's it called? Like a top coat? Like a little cape around the shoulders. There we go. There she is. She's coming into view. Oh, magnificent lady in purple. Who art thou? Think she's the killer? She's too magnificent. Get her! I think I'm missing a couple pieces. So I think, yeah, nice. These are connected now as well. The guy and the lady in pink. Can I find one more? Yes. There she is. And then there's this piece that should be in here as well somewhere, but... Oh, I see it. There. There she is. What should I do next? These green leafy things? There's also... We said there was one in between these bits. I wonder how big it is. It looks pretty big here. It's a pretty big ball. Oh, there's only 2 of those with this blue grating in it. Although this is this very center as like a very Picasso-esque. I think it's, yeah, it goes on the dude. Nice. This one. That's the ticket. That has to be that one. Or not. Oh shit. This is the one on the left. Never mind. This one? Maybe? Oh, here's another. So, this little peak. Yeah. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out everything else. Oh, I thought that would fit, and it didn't. Disappointment! Ah, there we go. Now, does this fit in? Yes! Oh my god! There. Take that! Yeah, this is the bottom already. I'm thinking too big, I think, in my head. There we go. That's basically it. So this one goes somewhere up top. Oh, look at that. Oh, so it's like that. Aha! We got it! That goes on this side. There. Let me see. So this guy and the dead lady. Oh god. Oh god. Should be in the middle. Okay. Because he's to the left of the thingies. There. And then she is to the right of that. Okay. I might be able to... Oh, they fit together already. Nice. We might be able to do this little pink line now that's here from these pieces. Let's see. Maybe. That does look very much like it fits. Oh, this is definitely... Well, I say that, but... is it? Ooh. Is it that? Ah. It's so weird. Okay, so then these go together here. There. This one goes here. Yes, that's what I was looking for. There you go. And then you just slide in there, huh? Look at that. Almost got just 3 pieces left. And they can pretty much go in the whatever box. Oh, that's one empty. I wonder if we can link these. I think we can. Look at that. It's all coming together, folks. I do have all of these green leafy bits. They might go together. There's a tiny bit here with like green leaves, and that can only be this. And of course there's the unicorn in it as well. Well, the sign should be pretty obvious, right? I say as there's only that piece. That's it? Well, shit. Hi, Beep. How the Beep doing? Yeah? Wow. Just be careful of the precariously stacked. Honestly, I might be the one to knock them over. Should be more... Oh, there he is. Should be more sign, right? Hi, baby. Hi. How you doing? Hi. 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 There. Now I can see. Oh god. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay. Those pieces flew over here. Oh, he liked those scratches. He's being very helpful right now. Moral support, yeah. What was it again in Sketchy's contract? Emotional support. Could look at these. Oh, yeah, there's a couple more we can use. He's like, no, she's not petting me. Oh god. Oh god. It survived. It survived. Let's see. That was like that. These went here. Yeah, like this is the back of the head of the unicorn. And then this is the bottom. Oh, this is like right this intersection. Maybe this one? Yeah. Nice. Oh, but how does that work? Oh, maybe like that. Oh, that could, yeah, I think that's it. This one go there. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh-ho. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's something in my yellow section. Oh, shit. No! The lady in pink has been attacked. She's in pieces. Oh, actually, she is attacked. Ah, here it is. Found it. Found the culprit. Yes, I did have the right idea. Making progress. Ah, it's you. Yeah, and then we have the unicorn. So now we can maybe try and put some yellow flowers to connect all this. Ooh, what is this? What is that? It looks like a face, but... Oh, it's the sitting lady. Oh, there's more blue flowers up there. Oh, that's fine though, it's only a couple. We can add those. That's these. Yeah. Woohoo! We're speeding up, guys! That's so exciting! That's that then. With it the yellow and the blue and the green. What's next? I still have some yellow. It should be just this then left actually. So it should be doable. But the lion and stuff. So, lion. I have this bit. There. I still don't know where this one goes then. If it's not the unicorn, what is it then? That's this corner though, for sure. So what is this then? Oh, is it maybe this lady? Maybe it's not a pillar. Yeah, that's it. Okay, mystery solved. Is this also the lady? No, I don't think so. I think this is the dude. So this has to be lion then. Yeah. All I know is that it'll be very satisfying to finish this puzzle. Ooh, this is a nice one. I know you can't see it, but if it's perfectly in the middle. Oh, you could see it just about. Do we have one that has like a big fat nobbin? This one. Yes. Okay, another obstacle down. Ooh, there, nice. I keep being surprised that they actually fit together already. Like in my head, these spaces are so much bigger. But then they just fit. She has a really lovely light blue. I wonder if I could find that. It's such a nice, like almost pastel. I guess I should take these out then, because they're also just fitting. Her dress is like blue and white. This is my dress. These are my Crocs. Ooh, blue flower. Nice. They're probably in here. This is like my, I don't know what this is box. Although now I do. I could put some in. Ooh, purple. Hello. Honestly, Purple Lady is giving me killer vibes. Just because she's too confident, you know? That ain't natural. Okay, I'll probably leave it at that for now. I don't really see anything else. Wait, this is the one I was meaning to look through. Oh my god, yeah, this has the dress. Oh, brother. It is so difficult. This is the lovely pastel. For sure. For sure, for sure. Yep. That's it. That was what I was looking for. Ah, the dude. No, that's a different guy. What? No. No, it's not. No. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Okay. Crisis averted. We're okay. Ooh, who's this? Oh, he's right there. Oh shit, I could have been... I kept pushing him aside thinking I was nowhere near him yet. Fuck. Okay, don't get too distracted. I need blue and white skirt. I think I have enough pieces though. Yeah, let's just start with this. This is the front. There. Probably don't have enough. Ooh, that works though. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yes. There we go. So it was enough. Yeah. There we go. Triple tap. Hell yeah. So satisfying. You gotta do it. This one goes here. Got it. And then this one is the top. Oh my god, we're almost done with yellow. That's crazy. We're doing it. I'm excited to read the story as well and see what we make of it. I wonder if it's like super obvious or we have no clue, you know? Okay, so I did a bit more sorting since last time. I basically went through these three again and I added a bunch of like beige. Anything that's beige, like brownish, yellow is now in this one. So I think we're going to start with this one. And then get some progress happening, you know? So I think I'm going to start with the yellow stuff. So there should be most of this tiling here in the middle. These dudes we should be able to make. And then after that, we can do the white statues, I think. Hi, Bee. You want to come show off your new thunder shirt? Here. Here. Step on up. Oh. Headbutt the microphone, huh? Oh, he's so soft. He got a fresh brushy today. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah. Give me kisses, huh? What a good boy. I bought him a bigger Thunder shirt because I bought an XS first because they were like XS is good for cats, but I felt like it was just a little too small for the beep, so I got him an S and it came today, and I think it fits him better. Like it doesn't feel like it's squishing him. I know the point of the Thunder shirt is that it's like squishing a little bit, but this one fits better. I don't have to like really strain it to make it fit around him. Yeah. Sweet boy. What's happening? Oh, oh, so many loving kisses. Oh, yo, 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 yo. You moving the microphone? Headbutting the microphone? Yeah. I would, oh, he's it. I was just gonna say, I would like to puzzle though. So, ooh. Oh, look at that. That goes up here. Nice. So this guy has a white shirt sticking out. So I wonder if that's, yeah, this is like his hand in his pocket or something. This is the dude sitting down here because he has a cup in his hand. And this is his butt. It's like sitting on the marble. Actually, the marble is right here, so it's closer than you think. This is probably to his back, the yellow and green. Yeah. Okay, so he's definitely here. Look at that. Okay, he's not that big then. Wait, she's like right under this left thing, right? So she should be here, but then he's already attached. So that doesn't add up. Oh no, it does, because this is him. So it's like, oh, it's very close. Okay, now this other guy who's sitting here. Okay, so these are his pants. Yes. Weird. These pieces are so weird. I was gonna say, these pieces are weird. Such weird shapes. Yes. Okay. And then his head there. It's close though, his head, because I can see the white collar. So it's like, oh, yes. It connects right there. So there should be one here. Is it? That is a collar piece. That's another. One more. There you go, my dude. Your head's on. And then we're gonna try and make this bench. Connect him somehow. Oh, is this a shirt guy? La 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 la! Look at that! They're attached. This is a dark brown, everyone. Oh, it's his hair. Is it her hair? No. Oh, it's green suit lady. There we go. These people are super chill for just seeing a dead person. That's true. I got his butt. Whose ear is this? Yours. I found a face. Is it this guy? Yep. Ooh, do you go here? Oh my god. Yes. He is attached, everyone. Oh yeah, this looks perfect. This looks like blood. It is. Blood? Not funny. Oh, this is a pot. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. Okay. It's really becoming like a solid piece suddenly, don't you think? You love that moment in puzzles. I know, when you like start connecting big bits and then suddenly it's all coming together. Okay. This might be where I have to pull the brakes on this box. What should we do next? Oh my god. Ooh, almost pulled my coffee off the table. Oh, maybe the blues. We could do the pillar and maybe the blue. Yeah, oh, I already see a ton of pillar stuff. Oh, this is so blue. Is it the pillar, you think? It does look very blue, doesn't it? Here in the middle, particularly. Has to be pillar, a lot of this. Ooh, this is definitely the top. You go there, you go there, nice. Ooh, purple lady. Do I still have stuff for you? No, I don't. Where the fuck goes this? No, no. How many are there? How many are there? 36. There's one here. There's one here. It's so hard when the angles aren't like 90 degrees. All the puzzle pieces go kind of like, feel like you put them down diagonally. I also have these purple flowers that go here, I think. I put the lion head on the skirt. And I think... Let me just move these. Because this is the other side. Oh, look! So it's smaller than we think. And then this one... Oh, ho, ho, ho. It all fits already. There. Okay, so that was the flowers. Damn, that was quick. It's probably one more somewhere, but I could have just missed that as I was sorting. Oh no, here it is. These kind of puzzles are always so hard because when you zoom out, it looks fine. But then actually trying to sort them and make sense of them, it's like on their own, they hardly mean anything to you. It's much more... This happened twice now, where the puzzle is much more challenging than I think it will be. I definitely underestimate the work involved. You can't really tell up and down from just the puzzle piece itself. You need a lot of context to see where the piece is gonna go. Oh, is it there? Yes. It was the edge of a flower thing. Went to the bakery and got a cinnamon roll. Oh, that's nice. Could you get me one too? I would like one. Thank you. Is there a dude statue? Oh, there is. There's a little guy here. Lion. It's the lion. Oh, this is some very striking blue in it. That's her skirt. It has to be. Yes. Unicorn? Yes. Oh, look, we're making progress. See, it's not so bad. Cup. It's a cup. Ooh, very blue. That has to be a suit. Oh, it's him. Yeah. There's another guy in the middle. I don't know what this is. Upper pillar? Ooh, good call. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Damn. Nice. Nice one. Mystery solved. Does this go here? Yes, it does. Cool. So how does he go together? Something like that. And then his hand up there. And then this is the lady. Excuse me, I'm looking for some little dudes. You wouldn't happen to have seen some little dudes, have you? Ooh, blue. Outfit. Yes, big piece. I finished reading my The Suffering book by Mars. And then this morning I started my second book by Christina Henry, which is By the Dead Tree, I think it was called. But I really liked, I read the one she wrote that was about a retired movie director, and he was like a recluse, and she's like the cleaning lady in his house, and his house is kind of like Del Toro's, where it's like completely filled with horror movie props, and the house is haunted, which I really enjoyed. Oh, she's the edge of the puzzle. Oh, look at that. Oh, and she fits already. Nice. So there's just one piece in between here. One piece! Oh! Yes! I had all three in my hand. Nice. It's looking pretty good, honestly. It feels like there's not that much. It's filling up really nicely. I wonder if I can look at like some of these. This one had a tiny bit of yellow in it. I think I need to move this to the right again. There. Oh god, I'm really far from the edge still. It's like this dotted line. There's a lot that still needs to go in here. Yeah, because I think this is the pillar here, so... Oh, still have a brown piece. What the fuck? Is it you? It's you! Mr. Brown Jacket. Nice. The dudes are done. Need to find the man's knee. That's true, like a curved knee. Kind of just hoping it'll pop out at me eventually. Where's the knee at? Where's the knee? What does he do on the box? Oh, it's this little mitten hand. Wait, I had that piece. I had that one earlier. And then did I throw it on the ground? Not that I can see. I should just eliminate some other pieces first. Okay, so that side's done. Are these two pieces or one big weird one? Probably two, right? Because I don't see it. It's crazy that it's still this difficult. This late in the puzzle. This is a very normal looking piece. There we go. Okay. This is one bit, and then there's a couple of stray pieces up there. Oh, that's the pinky color. Oh. They go there. Okay. Those are in. Okay. Up top is done. Okay. Last pieces. I got it. Okay, so we're just missing this guy's knee, which isn't in here. I probably dropped it somewhere. We'll find it. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. So that is presumably one piece missing. I must have done something. Okay, it's not under the board. It's always one, isn't it? I seem to always throw some pieces around. Oh, I got it, I got it. Every time. It's done. Look at them. All there. I wonder if I can find some old-timey detective music for this. Let's see. Okay. Murder at the museum. You've been dying to go to Cloister Manor for ages, but work and family responsibility have not permitted you to do so. When your good friend Alexander hears about an upcoming special anniversary tour there, you joyfully decide to take a week-long holiday together and sign up for the tour. Maybe I should try and find... Is this more like... It's not Victorian, is it? Cloister Manor is known throughout all of England, part museum, part gorgeous landmark, and part life experience. It is primarily devoted to the art and architecture of medieval Europe. Exquisite paintings, carvings, column capitals, and interactive exhibits offer sightseers a wealth of information, education, and adventure. Whereas the museum usually gets hundreds of visitors a day, the anniversary tour is closed to all but 8 people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10 people on the puzzle. It is somewhat expensive, but you and Alexandra will be getting the most intimate look at Cloister Manor ever given, and agree that it will be money well spent. Just off the museum's property, about a 5-minute walk away, is Cloister Chalet, a charming inn and resort where guests can stay in little individual bungalows abounding in luxuries. This is the music I was looking for. It has quite the reputation among travelers, and by booking the anniversary tour, you were given a free night at the chalet. All in all, it is shaping up to be quite the perfect trip, and you count the days until departure time. When you and Alexander arrive at Cloister Manor a full 2 months later, you pause and gasp in awe at the sheer loveliness of it. Standing before you is the massive limestone mansion with ornamental turrets and arches that you had previously only seen in books. Let's go, Alexander says impatiently. The others are already here. Hurriedly, you put your coat and luggage in the cloakroom and dash to the entrance. A group of about 8 people are waiting underneath a giant statue of a snarling lion. A hostess dressed in a long purple capelet with an old-fashioned gold brooch greets all of you warmly and announces herself as Elizabeth. You are in for a treat this week, she smiles. Usually one of our highly competent guides leads the tours, but for this special anniversary, our very own museum curator, Mr. Beasley, will be showing you every last facet of Cloister Manor. She points to the curator and your group applauds. Mr. Beasley claps his own chubby hands enthusiastically. Greetings, medieval enthusiasts and art and history lovers. Hail those that are interested in learning about days gone by. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the finest museum in all of existence. We at Cloister Manor pride ourselves on the utmost attention to detail. Everything you are about to see is authentically medieval, from the herbs in our garden to every last sculpture. Only at Cloister can you completely immerse yourself in a different time period and feel as if you are truly living in it. Never before has any place been so thoroughly dedicated to preserving a whole era. I am confident that you will leave Cloister Manor an entirely new person. You and Alexander smile at each other excitedly, sure that you're about to embark on the excursion of a lifetime. Now let us meet each other, as we will be spending a lot of time together this coming week. I hope we all get along, Mr. Beasley jokes. You gaze at the others as they begin to introduce themselves. Hello, I am David, a tall, distinguished-looking gentleman introduces himself. This is my wife, Hannah. We are history connoisseurs, and this is our 3rd trip to Cloister Manor. There's also Beatrice from Corning, a pleasantly plump, jolly older woman, dripping with colorful gems. Don't see any gems. Maybe it's the dead lady. Simon, a small, bespectacled, reclusive-looking man from London. That's this guy. He's bespectacled. And Henry and his gregarious wife, Emma, who all say that they have never been to Cloister Manor before. Everyone is very much looking forward to the tour. There are a few minutes of mingling and getting acquainted, during which Hannah confides in a gossipy tone to the woman that she has heard Cloister Manor is not doing as well financially as it used to be, and Simon says not a single word. Well then, let's begin, shall we? Mr. Beasley asks finally, and whirls around. He leads the group to the museum's first wing, a stunning chapel with enormous stained glass windows. Mr. Beasley starts. The stained glass in this chapel was taken from a church in Austria dating back to the mid-1300s. The builders of medieval chapels took care to bring light inside through the use of stained glass windows because light was equated with heaven and considered the golden gleam of divinity. Divinity! On a wooden shelf, several aged books are displayed. These are illuminated manuscripts containing excerpts from the Bible. These books were usually hand-decorated by monks and made from parchment or vellum, the skin of young calves or sheep. Note that gold and silver leaf are employed for the text. He points out several other charming features of the chapel, much to the tour's delight. This is just like being in a chapel of yore, Henry announces to the group. How absolutely fascinating. Indeed, Emma agrees, clapping her hands with pleasure. I simply cannot wait to see more. This is even more spectacular than anything I could have ever pictured. It makes our house look positively shabby, doesn't it, Henry? It certainly does, he concurs. Let's see what awaits us next. Perhaps, Emma, we can be inspired by some decorating ideas to make our home look smarter. Mr. Beasley leads the tour to a large room with several woven hanging tapestries in threads of various color, glorious golds, resplendent reds, and dramatic greens. Are the tapestries just merely decorative? Beatrice inquires. What a good question, Mr. Beasley exalts and starts to answer, but David interrupts him. That's a very easy question, he sniffs. Tapestries actually were originally designed with a purpose, to keep cold and dampness out of medieval rooms. Later on, because they were so intricately designed, they became signs of wealth and power. Frequently, you will find initials and names sewn into the tapestries, another symbol of status. The rest of you look around at each other, appalled by David's rudeness at not letting the knowledgeable curator answer the question himself. Mr. Beasley appears to not even notice the interruption. On to the next exhibit, he enthuses. This next one is a personal favorite of mine, the paintings. You love art, so this one is a part of the museum. This is one of the parts of the museum that you have been most looking forward to seeing. Now, Mr. Beasley cautions, a lot of the art contains religious deities and themes, or displays images of beauty and nature. Some of the other subject matters, however, are a bit disturbing and gory, but it's all beautiful art nevertheless. You look around in wonderment at the huge room before you. There are again stained glass windows all around, and shelves of artifacts, plaques, coins, and jewelry against the arched walls, but it is all the canvases hanging that are the most breathtaking. You stop in front of a large representation of a young knight dressed in chain armor sitting atop a horse with his shield and sword resting on the ground. His hands are clasped in prayer, and behind him the sky is swirled in red and golden hues. The colors are just magnificent, you say to the rest of the tour. Come see. Ah, David says, pleased by your obvious appreciation. Wait until you see the next one. The following painting is one of the grim, gruesome pictures Mr. Beasley mentioned. Several knights are standing together, looking at a knight they have slain. The victim is lying on the ground with a giant crossbow penetrating his armor. A pool of dark blood lies beneath him. It is a most morbid image, yet you find yourself strangely drawn to it and cannot stop staring. When all of the paintings have been viewed, analyzed, and discussed, the tour walks through to the next room, which only contains a red door. Opening the door, you arrive at a path that takes you to a courtyard with a herb garden so beautiful you can scarcely believe your eyes. Lush greenery of all different shades and types is mingled together in a fragrant visual splendor. It is the most aromatic sensory place you have ever seen. Sculptures of unicorns and animals are bountiful, and there are even medieval poems displayed in small gilt frames around the flower bed. There we are. That's it. This, Mr. Beasley says, is medieval perfection. It contains more than 250 species of plants that were grown during the Middle Ages. All plants are historically accurate, including those fruit trees over there. Often monasteries were surrounded by orchards. What's inside those decorative pots? Alexander asks, pointing to a row of them. David answers again in the same pompous tone as before. Aloe, lemon, and bay leaves. Medieval patrons believed in using plants and herbs for a variety of purposes, including healing. You deliberately turn to the curator. Why is that, Mr. Beasley? You ask, hoping that David will stop being so impolite and let your host properly answer the question. Well, it is important to know that the medieval period is one that was saturated with superstitions. People at the time believed in elves and goblins and thought that the air contained invisible evil powers. They thought nature was a way to thwart the evil. You may have noticed the herbs hanging with pieces of red wool all around the garden. These herbs are being used as amulets to protect the garden from these forces. Herbs were also used in beverages to treat diseases or medical conditions, and we are going to sample one of these concoctions now. Elizabeth? He asks, looking around for the hostess. Elizabeth is standing nearby with a tray of pewter containers. These drinks, a medieval specialty, contain assorted herbs, ale, milk, honey, and vinegar, and are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. You look skeptically at the tray, reluctant to try such a bizarre assortment of ingredients, but of course, David and Hannah immediately help themselves. Don't be shy, everyone, David growls. It's a delicious drink. It really is good. One of my favorite refreshments, Henry assures everyone before grabbing one off the tray. After everyone has taken one and admired a wall with various robust stone figurines carved into it, you all walk over to a pond containing fish. Oh, so this is a pond in the middle. Why, is that parsley in the pond? Alexander questions. Mr. Beasley laughs. I told you we were authentic down to the last detail. They threw parsley into fish ponds in medieval times to cure the sick fishes. Everyone chuckles, but there is also a strange groan-like sound. Suddenly Elizabeth shrieks and points. Beatrice, the chubby visitor from Corning, lies on the ground, a crossbow sticking straight through her pink dress and a small pool of crimson blood is slowly starting to spread beneath her. Just as you are thinking to yourself, this looks exactly like the painting we were just admiring, Alexander whispers the same thing to you. Everyone, please, an agitated Mr. Beasley pleads. There must be some mistake. This has to be a bizarre joke or illusion. Actually, the formerly quiet Simon says while leaning over Beatrice's body, I'm a doctor, and I'm afraid this is not a joke. She is very much dead from the crossbow. How did we not see anyone come in here and do this? Hannah demands, burrowing herself against the crook of David's arm. No, Mr. Beasley says, and you notice... No, Mr. Beasley says, and you notice he is shaking considerably. This whole week the manor and museum are closed to the public. Everything is completely locked up, and I am the only one with keys. So the only people with access to here are all of us on tour. But that means one of us is the killer, you cry out. What if something else happens? Now see here, David demands. We paid a lot of money for this tour, and I intend to get every shilling's worth. Yes, what a most unfortunate thing it is that just happened to Beatrice. But let us just ring for the police and be done with it. They will figure everything out so we can get on with it. You are shocked at the callousness with which he is talking. Really, David, Alexander says coldly. Anyone who can speak so cavalierly about a woman's death must have a pretty relaxed attitude about murder, especially someone who appears so obsessed with that painting. This murder scene is completely reminiscent of the painting you love. Are you implying that I'm a killer? David asked indignantly. Because I assure you that I am not. I simply want to resume the tour. This is my third trip to Cloister Manor, and I thoroughly enjoy it here. I came on this tour because I usually have to see everything here amidst crowds of people, and this was a chance to see everything a bit more intimately. The last thing I wanted was for this to occur and derail us from our trip. Why are we standing here discussing this still? Emma asks. He sounds guilty as could be. I do? Well, I apologize to everyone in this room, David says, sounding downright remorseful. What you all must think of me. I realize that I did just sound utterly heartless and unfeeling. I did not mean to. I am just rattled. I have never been good at dealing with death and morbid circumstances. I suppose I lost my head for a moment due to all the excitement and confusion. I don't know about that. Again, I am sorry, and I assure you that I am not ordinarily so unsympathetic. Might everyone accept my apologies so we may move on and think about this logically? Everyone murmurs consent. Thinking it through, Simon says, right before the death occurred, we were standing by the fish pond. One of us must not have been here. One of us must have been hiding someplace in the garden, such as behind that wall, in order to shoot the crossbow from without the rest of us noticing. There is a chorus of, I was there. We were right by the pond. I saw her. Didn't see him. Hannah holds her hands up. What would any of us have to gain with killing someone on this tour? Wait, she gasps. Mr. Beasley, I have heard that this museum has not been doing so well financially. Perhaps you thought a little gory murder and a case of art imitating life and life imitating art would bring in some thrill-seeking seekers, thus guaranteeing that this museum will continue to do well. No such thing as bad publicity, now is there? That's preposterous, Mr. Beasley explodes. I'm not a murderer and would never harm another person or this museum. Elizabeth, who has been working for me for years, will vouch for me. I am as trustworthy as they come. Where did the crossbow even come from, you wonder aloud? Mr. Beasley replies, It is part of the armor exhibit. It is the next wing after this one we were just about to get to. See, Hannah says triumphantly. It must have been you. Only you know so much about this stuff and knew where the crossbow was. You could have hidden it behind the wall. You probably plotted all along to kill one of us with it on the special tour to drum up some more interest in your museum. Besides, I bet using a crossbow is very complex, and only you would know how to use it. Mr. Beasley sighs wearily. Actually, a crossbow is heavy, but it takes little physical strength to use it. It was widely used during the Middle Ages because, in addition to the fact that it can even penetrate armor, a relatively untrained person could use it. You ask, do you mention these facts about crossbows in your standard tours? Why, yes, Mr. Beasley answers, surprised by your curiosity. Anyone who has been here before would know all about the crossbow and how easily you can use it to kill someone. Any one of us could have snuck off and gotten a crossbow and hidden it for later. Think about it. We have been sticking pretty closely together for most of this tour. Inside the painting wing, though, we were all spread out for most part and admiring the artworks on our own. Someone could have slipped away during that. Well, then that settles it, Simon says. We've narrowed it down to those that have been here before, someone who would know where to get the crossbow, and be fairly confident that they would be able to use it readily enough. That leaves us with Mr. Beasley, Elizabeth, David, and Hannah. You look around at each person in turn and scan the whole garden. Again, it occurs to you how beautiful and truly authentic the garden is, from the parsley-dotted fish pond to the rare species of plants. You think how amazing a place Cloister Manor is for going to such an extent to make sure its visitors really experience the era. Spotting the silver tray of empty pewter drink cups still sitting on the stone ledge, you answer Simon. Not necessarily. In fact, someone is lying. I know who it is, and I therefore think that person is the killer. You do? Alexander asked. Well, who is it? Okay. So the cups are a hint as to who did it. I wonder how. It is weird though that only they are holding cups. I'm also not sure who is who. We know that she's Elizabeth, right? And then we're a couple, but I don't even know who we are. It says host is dressed in a long purple capelet, so that's Elizabeth for sure. It says Mr. Beasley's a bit chubby, but no one looks chubby to me. Maybe him? I don't know. They're slimmer. Or him? I am David, a tall, distinguished-looking gentleman. This is my wife, Hannah. She's Beatrice, the dead one. Simon is the dude with the glasses. What's Gregarious? Gregary's wife. Tan coat is Beasley. This one? Who's the doctor? I think one of these, because they are inspecting the body, right? And then we're like, yeah, she's dead. Maybe this guy, because he's closer. Beasley's holding a cup. Oh, right, because he was like drinking it first, wasn't he? Was it David who... David interrupted about the tapestries. First I went to the chapel with the stained glass. Then the tapestries. Oh, and then paintings, yeah. So it's like here, the gap here is when they're admiring paintings. And then they continue on to the garden. I feel like David is a red herring. He's too, like, in your face. I feel like people were annoyed by him, so they would have noticed if he was gone for a bit. I think David came with his wife. Yeah, David came with Hannah. Do you think maybe it was Elizabeth? Because no one is talking and looking at her. And doesn't she come with the drinks? Elizabeth, he asks, looking around for the hostess. She's standing nearby with a tray of containers. So she had to leave to get the drinks as well. And he said the crossbow is heavy, but it's anyone could really use it. So it's not like only men could use it. So with the drinks, you skeptically look at the tray, reluctant to try the drink. David and Hannah immediately help themselves. And then Henry says, don't be shy, it's really good. But everyone takes one after that. So would it be this guy then? Or Elizabeth, I think. Because it says they all have a drink and then put it back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But there's 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Yeah, so the two guys still have their drinks. So either they're slow drinkers, or one came back later. I don't know why she looks at the tray. She also says someone is lying, but Elizabeth hasn't said anything. So it's not really lying. We need to somehow figure out who is who, right? We know Elizabeth, David and Hannah. Well, Elizabeth is touching him as well, so I wonder if this could be Mr. Beasley. Like, they're close. Are we in the picture? We should be. There's only 8 visitors and 2 staff. Yeah, so we know this is Beatrice. We know this is Elizabeth. This might be Mr. Beasley then. And they're together. Standing together. Simon, a small, bespectacled, reclusive-looking man from London. Henry and his wife. So who is sitting here? Hannah is gossiping. So David and Anna help themselves immediately. Wait, is Henry one of the suspects though? No, it's Mr. Beasley, Elizabeth, David, or Hannah. Okay, she gets shot. Simon is a doctor. So this is Simon, I think. Saying she is very much dead from the crossbow. Hannah then says, how do we not see anyone come in here? Then Mr. Beasley's like, no, it's all closed. It's just us. I'm the only one with the keys. David then is weird. He's like, we came all this way. Let's just go. Simon speculates. We were standing by the fish pond. One of us must not have been here. Then Hannah is smart, saying, what would we gain by killing someone here? Oh, and she's the one who says, Mr. Beasley, I heard this museum is not doing well. So it does sound like she's trying to shift the blame to him, or shifts suspicion to him. What would be the reason to murder Beatrice? Yeah, because none of them know each other, right? So it kind of has to be for the museum. But then it still could be David, because he loves the museum. He's been here many times, so he's worried it's going to close, maybe? It did say that Beatrice was wearing a lot of colorful jewels, yeah. That's true. So you think it's for the money? She's still wearing the jewels? I mean, we don't know. It doesn't look like it, though, yeah. But no one's noticed that she might not have the jewels. So the way the arrow... Yeah, that's true. It's like she got shot from here. Unless she was looking this way and then turned around shocked and then fell over. I don't know. Spotting the silver tray of empty drink cups still sitting on the stone ledge, you answer Simon. Not necessarily. Someone is lying. I know who it is. That person is the killer. So why would the empty cups? You vote Elizabeth? Yeah, I feel like it could be Elizabeth because she had the perfect excuse to go get the drinks, so she had time to get away. She knows the museum well. But David and Hannah have also been here 3 times already. Henry is lying though. He knows it is good and he seems close to Elizabeth in the picture. Yeah, it has to be something with the drinks, right? Yeah, he does say one of my favorite refreshments, even though he supposedly has never had it before. Okay, should we just turn the page and see? So most people are thinking Henry. Are you guys ready? Here we go. The solution. You turn to Mr. Beasley. What was in that drink, you ask? Ale, milk, honey, vinegar, along with assorted herbs, right? Yes, he answers. The herbs were a blend of vervain, hollyhock, birthwort, and mallow. You look over at Henry. Henry is a liar, and I think that makes him the killer. Oh my god, you're right! Are you mad? Henry exclaims. What on earth did I lie about? Henry, don't you remember your fatal error, you ask? While concoctions of ale, milk, honey, vinegar, vervain, hollyhock, birthwort, and mallow, damn, she has a good memory, were a popular part of cuisine in the Middle Ages, they are not often to be found in modern-day England. You claim to have never been to Cloister Manor before, yet you assured us that the drink was one of your favorites before even trying it. A dead giveaway. Why else would you lie about having been here before unless you had something to hide? Everyone gasps and turns to glare at Henry. Henry! That's true, Mr. Beasley says, giving you an admiring glance. However did you recall that? Well, it was easy, you say modestly. I just looked around to gauge the situation and saw the empty drink tray still sitting there. I was thinking what a nicety it was that we were provided with those beverages, and then I remembered Henry's comment. I figured if he was lying, he was guilty. So now my question, Henry, is why? Because, he angrily splits out, I have always had a taste for the more macabre aspects of the Middle Ages. I have been here several times, and each time makes me thirst for more knowledge. I have started researching every facet of that time period, and I have even begun my own collection of medieval artworks and knickknacks. I plan on someday opening up my own museum, which is going to be every bit as authentic as this one. I just need this place to close first so I don't have the competition and so I can acquire some of the artifacts from here. I thought a murder would be one way to shake things up around here and make it so that nobody would want to come. I completely disagree with your theory, Hannah, that any publicity is good publicity. Murder will not make guests want to flock here. It will in fact make them completely apprehensive about visiting. I have lots of other tactics too that I intend to follow through on in order to destroy Cloister Manor and its reputation. However did you use the bow unseen by the rest of us? Alexander wonders aloud. It was simple, Henry brags. I had planned this thing all along, and since I have been here before, I was quite acquainted with all the exhibits and their locations. I also knew all about the crossbow and how it is easy to use. When the rest of you were cooing over the paintings, I simply snuck through to the armor exhibit, grabbed the crossbow, hid it in the garden, and rejoined the rest when everyone was again the rest of you on the tour. I knew the garden would completely mesmerize everyone. When everyone was again busy, this time staring at the stone-carved wall and the fish pond, I snuck behind the wall, aimed, and fired. Really, it was pretty effortless, because I instantly noticed that you were all so taken with the decor and art that you were noticing little else. Nobody even observed that I was missing. So you're just a medieval enthusiast who has a whole slew of ideas to ruin this place and murder was one of them? You snort derisively. Seems to me like you were a bit demented and enjoyed actually killing someone in the authentic fashion of the Middle Ages. Emma sneers at you. You're a smart one, but what are you going to do with all this knowledge, she asks. The police have not been called and we can just leave. So you're in on it too? Alexander queries. Oh yes, she responds. It's really too bad that there is nobody of authority around to properly deal with this. We can go and pretend the whole thing never happened. Oh no, we can't, Simon thunders and whips out a gun. Simon! Everyone simultaneously screams as you shriek, but you're a doctor! Well, I do have some medical training, Simon admits, but I actually work for the government as a special agent at Scotland Yard. You're astonished. This quiet, reclusive man is a special government agent? You blurt out. I don't believe it. It's true. Henry and Emma, you're under arrest, Simon says, and he turns to wink at you. Simon! I still don't know really who is who though. He looks like a cop to me, but I guess not. The casual wink. What a twist. Simon said, call an ambulance. But not for me. Yeah, that was a great puzzle. Really difficult in the beginning. But then it did all come together. I really like it, and it's good quality too. They really fit nicely. I'll send this one to my sister. Although she might not like it, because it was so hard. It's a little more fun if there's like a clue in the puzzle. Like if it was him and he's sitting here, there's like a crossbow just hidden under this ledge or something. And you're like, okay, it's him, but how can we determine who is who in the puzzle and then decide? Something like that would be fun too, but... Yeah, you guys were sharp with the Henry thing. I didn't really put that together because I was confused by the booklet saying that leaves us with Mr. Beasley, Elizabeth, David, and Hannah. So I thought we had to choose from those four, but we didn't. It was fine. But it's really fun. I did like it. I like the story. It's fun to get a backstory to a puzzle that you've made.